Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions utopian, the sun is high in the sky, it's a truly beautiful afternoon, and the crowd reflect that. Their faces hopeful, their smiles beaming, levels of excitement and expectation are soaring, and you get the feeling that this could be a very special occasion indeed. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would have to go for Rodrigo Bentancur, Peter, because he's a player whose role is maybe a little hard to define because he often seems to have a deeper lying position in midfield, but he wants to get forward. He wants to see more action in the opposition box. He wants to try and get on the end of things, and that's where he's trying to take his game at this moment in time.
Okay, interesting. He's got away. Can he get it through? And he's straight offside. Skriniar. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Simon has a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Johnson. Busquets. And it's Sergio Ramos. Spread out to the left. Fagioli. Newcastle have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Solanke. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Fagioli. That's Busquets. Musiala. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Big header! It's in! There is the breakthrough! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Tottenham take the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Kulusevski. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too.
Madison! Now it's Bentancur. There's the hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
It's Son Heung-min! Fagioli, and he's had it nicked away. Good running. Kulusevski! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Busquets. For Musiala. Simons. Udogi. Now Romero.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And the pass is intercepted. Simons. Nicely spread. Sané. Fagioli. Oh, not quite. Kulusevski. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Van de Ven. Udogi. Madison. And he's managed to get free. Bentancur cuts it out. Van de Ven. Now it's Sané. Bentancur gets over and intercepts. He has found the way through. Solanke has it in a wide position.
Minutes has been indicated.
Shapes to shoot! Cleared without complication. Now that looks a decent ball. Simons. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
So that was the first half. We believe the boys can turn it around. Of course they will. And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone. Substitution.
Whistle
on the
goes,
field.
and we start the second half.
Sané.
Newcastle
Number
come out for this
17.
second half with a different
3.
line. And the shot!
Number 15.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Johnson deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
6, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Sergio Ramos. Newcastle come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And it's Sergio Ramos. And the counter is on. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Van de Ven. It's Bentancur. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, the ball's run loose here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Time and again they are repelled. Kulusevski! Away from immediate danger. Maddison. And the shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Newcastle really could have done without this. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's a key interception. Great chance! Always going over the top. Sergio Ramos.
The attendance for this match was
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He might be in here! Hits one! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line, and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
Newcastle are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Forward it goes. Now there's a fine ball. Son Heung-min! It's come back out! They want to be quick to recover this. In he goes again! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Solanke is offering a wry smile there.
Sergio Ramos. And that's been intercepted. Udogi. Van de Ven. Kulusevski. Solanke. Tottenham have a free kick. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's loose now and they want to get it back. He gets big. It's in. It's bounced out. It's in. Two to the good. They have breathing space. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Tottenham take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Christian. Real chance! "75 minutes played. He's found a way through. Solanke. Kulusevski. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Son Heung-min just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Substitution in progress.
And it's been taken short. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got tall! And that would have won it.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Pedro Porro. Not the most accurate pass. Solanke. Son Heung-min. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Newcastle are now down to 8 following the sending off. Bissouma.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking. Sergio Ramos. And it's Lewandowski. Well, that has not gone well. Danger averted for now. Udogi. He is through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. Played in. Chance for the header! Another chance! And that is wildly off target. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Sergio Ramos. And that's it. Newcastle come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. Newcastle really did suffer for... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Big chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Szoboszlai. And here's Kane. Musiala! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Newcastle with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. And it's Casemiro. Now it's Szoboszlai. Backward it goes. Sané. Can he finish? He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
They've played it short. Chance to shoot! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Newcastle get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Great hit! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Newcastle find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do...
And he's had a hit! Rising over the bar.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Szoboszlai. Sané.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Aina. Referee's given a throw. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Kane. Now it's Szoboszlai. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Wood. Gibbs-White. He's having a go! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Casemiro. Sergio Ramos does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Casemiro. And it's Sané. Szoboszlai. Kane. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's... hits one! Really well-taken goal. And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish. And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Newcastle tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Szoboszlai. And here's Sané. Oh, important interception. Gibbs-White. Oh, they can break here. Wood. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Kane. Sané to Sergio Ramos. And here's Kane. Out to the right. Anderson. And here's Kane. Oh, that's a key interception. Gibbs-White. Ward-Prowse. Gibbs-White. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Casemiro. Kane. Played out to the right. And it's Conte. Decent hit! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Gibbs-White. Now Anderson. Casemiro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Sergio Ramos. Szoboszlai. Now it's Kane. And it's Sané. And it's Sergio Ramos. Conte. And here's Kane. Oh, good spread. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And we hit half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Please welcome everyone.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Newcastle have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. He was under real pressure there. He is through here. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone direct. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kane, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Casemiro. For Musiala. Kane. That is good alertness. Wood. Now it's Kane. Ward-Prowse. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No, that's been intercepted. And he's forced to go back. More and more pressure on the ball here. Speculative strike. Oh, impressive strike.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Anderson. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Ward-Prowse. Son. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Terrific header. No, he can't turn it in.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
No way through there. Kane being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That has been cut short. Gibbs-White. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Nuno Mendes. And it's Sergio Ramos. Ward-Prowse.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Sané. Sergio Ramos. And he skips past his man. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So, third corner of the game. Sané plays it short. Ramos.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Coming on the field is
Sané goes short.
24.
Turns and goes back. And it's Casemiro. And here's it's Kane! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Kane! Aina. And now the breakaway. Ward-Prowse. Wood. Sané, 2 assists to his credit already. And it's Kane. Ward-Prowse spots it and intercepts. Foot in. Sané. And it's Sergio Ramos for Conte. Viola works it forward. And it's Conte. And Casemiro did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that has left him in a heap. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Coming on to replace him is number 21. Substitution in progress.
Wood. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Sergio Ramos. Isaacson. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Elanga. Isaacson. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Aina. Oh, strongly challenged there. Kane. Simons. Isaacson. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a... It's one! It's there!
Listen, it's a great start, but we've seen teams surprise themselves with early goals before and sit back. They've got to avoid that. Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Fulham didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Conte, played out to the left flank. Dolberg. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely spread. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Anderson. Newcastle have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Smith Rowe! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Now it's Dolberg. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Dolberg. And that's not going to reach. Smith Rowe stood up well to him there. Lukic. Raul is amongst the league's top 5 scorers. He was under real pressure there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Anderson. Andreas Pereira. And it's Adama Traore. Casemiro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Smith Rowe. Oh, that's fabulous. Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Viola. And he's been shifted off it. Dolberg. Played out to the right. Dolberg! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Newcastle find a position of real strength now. He is through here. Now it's Dolberg. Dolberg. That has been slung wide. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And it's Raul. Distributed tidily. Now it's Adama Traore. He's got away. Musiala. And Casemiro. Out to the right. Oh, Red, nice interception. Lukic. Now it's Dolberg, pinches it off him. Conte. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's had a shot! It's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Newcastle tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Now it's Dolberg. Musiala. Oh, that's a fine interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, what a ball! Great ball, great chance! And that is faded wide.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Lukic. Dolberg. And the whistle goes for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Newcastle utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. So we're already into the second period. That's been cut out, well played. Iwobi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Dolberg. And he's in on, there's the shot! And that's wide.
Dolberg put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.